We do have a bonus round for dementia awareness this week, though. This is from geriatric turtle and Republican minority leader Senator Mitch McConnell out of Kentucky. He had in the middle of a speech, did this. Go ahead and check it out.
Bipartisan cooperation and a string of
So they did come out and say he had a seizure. And there are different types of seizures that you can have. The stereotypical one that you see in movies is someone falling to the ground and flailing around, and those are real, but that's called a focal seizure. It's not as obvious, but it does happen. Here's my thing. I'm glad he's okay, even though he's a war criminal that's selling us down the river to a shithole corrupt country in Ukraine. I'm glad he's okay, even though he has single-handedly derailed any potential progress for the conservative movement in this country. I'm glad he's okay. Even though he continues to sell out and endorse bad candidates, I'm glad he's okay. That's not the point. The point is, I've been screaming from the mountaintops for the longest time. We need a maximum age for politicians. Okay? Like, Capitol Hill is basically a hospice house at this point. It is. He said Biden he did come out a couple hours after that happened and said Biden called the check on him. Biden called the check on him to make sure he was doing okay. These guys competed to see who was going to take Joan of Arc to the prom, okay? The only conversation these two, senile old fucks should be having is about their favorite flavor of tapioca pudding. That's it. Here's the problem with this. This isn't even elderly abuse, right? Because that's what we always say. Well, what's going on with Biden is elderly abuse, to keep trotting him out there, and it is to a degree. But this isn't even elderly abuse. Right now, the elderly are abusing us. These are the people that are screwing us over every day, right? And a lot of it's on purpose or, at the behest of their handlers. It's time for a maximum age limit. It's time to start electing people that have some skin in this game. And by skin in this game, I mean they're probably going to be alive 5 years from now. That's all I'm saying. That's not a high standard to hold our elected officials to, I don't think. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe I'm crazy. I think we as a society have a problem with not telling Grandpa when it's time to hang it up. You're not disrespectful. Be respectful about it.
Get that son of a bitch off the field right now. Out. He's fired. He's fired.
Because we do have a problem with respecting our elders in this society, but I think you can approach the conversations with your grandparents or your great-grandparents or your parents or whoever without being disrespectful. It's not respectful to let them trot out in front of the world and make fools out of themselves over and over and over again. It's not respectful to let them get behind the wheel of a car when they don't know if it's Tuesday and it's actually Friday, and they get out and kill someone because they forget where they're at or where they're going to or whatever. That's not respectful either. It's not respectful to let them go grocery shopping on their own and get lost in the store, then have a Nam flashback and choke out the Japanese guy at the checkout line. Not respectful. Japanese. Wasn't even the right kind of Asian. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.